Booga, y'all. It's your boy Chris, man. Back again, another banger video. I know the background setup all different, but it's because I was actually recording and I dropped videos for my main channel, man. Go check out those videos. Also, drop some brand new vlogs. But I'm not even here to really talk about that, tell y'all that right now. I'm here to talk about this video right here, man. We have a good one right here. Have a great one right here. This is about Team USA. You heard me? And bro, these games have been close, twin. I have not, like, I'm just like, bro, the game shouldn't be close because we have the best in the world, right? The game shouldn't be close. I know it's an exposition, and just the lineups, I have not been a fan of them, of majority of them. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what Steve Kerr be doing, but that's a whole nother topic. Like, we can talk about the coach and everything. Like, that's a whole different topic. But we've been winning though. I'm glad, and everybody, they've been doing their thing dizzle and they have to do their thing dizzle. But I'm ready for this. Enough of me talking. Let's get right into this, y'all. Let's do this. Let's go. Thank y'all. I love y'all so much. Let's turn up. Let's do this.
Right here are the first two plays LeBron James made in Team USA's most recent game against Germany.
Hey.
Is everyone seeing what I'm seeing? I was not expecting to make another video about this senile man. A man who right now should have his feet up in Turks and Caicos, sipping margaritas and enjoying the $1 billion that he has made over his career.
Yeah.
Instead, he is 39 years old and
balling,
terrorizing the basketball world.
Yeah. Bucket. Hey. Yeah, Brian.
It's nearly the 10-year anniversary of this infamous tweet, and we still have no signs that this cyborg, this alien...
Hold on, let me see what that tweet say again.
...of this
2015, May 2015. LeBron is 30. This won't go on for much longer, thank God.
...infamous tweet.
That's crazy.
And we still have no signs that this cyborg, this alien freak of nature is slowing down anytime soon. Because now for the second game running,
that's the only game I seen was the second game.
LeBron James, who led USA in points with 20, to go along with 6 boards and 4 assists. Which means over his last 2 games, both of which have been separated by just a couple of possessions, LeBron has recorded 43 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists in just
a triple-double game? And you're shooting over 70?
Around 40 minutes of action. So pretty much a 40-point triple-double on slightly more minutes than he would average in the NBA. And he's done it on over 70% from the field. I'm waiting for next year's version of that tweet titled LeBron James is 40 years old, when will this end? And we can look back on that tweet in another 10 years time and laugh, because this guy might legitimately be eligible for his pension before we actually see him slow down. But getting back to the game, those first 2 buckets I showed you were the only shots he made in the first half of the game. So once again, it was a second half special from him, just like the game against South Sudan. And he showed off everything in his bag.
Up when he
Look at him here on the back down against Tice and the fadeaway jumper. A couple of minutes later, both bigs go under the screen and pick your poison because he's coming off a season in which he shot 41% from 3 for the Lakers. But this was all nothing in comparison to the final quarter, or more specifically, the last 4 minutes of the game. Because when you're as old as LeBron, you can't dominate every minute of the game. So why not just dominate the minutes that matter? And he did just that. Here he is on the Embiid back down, making a smart and quick cut to the rim, casually finishing with his left, before going down the other end and turning into a cornerback, picking off the pass. And he wasn't done there, because 5 seconds later, Steph Curry finds him running the floor and look at him slow down with just a slight hesitation to free Schroeder before stepping through for the finish. And he just continued to make play after play. But with the game still only separated by 1 point and 90 seconds remaining, give it to the guy who should be playing bingo instead of cooking world-class athletes, and he'll knock down the clutch 3 for you. And just to finish things off, like he did against South Sudan, it was LeBron James with the winning bucket, bullying Dennis Schroeder before the clever footwork and the finish around the rim. So in a span of 4 minutes, LeBron James scored 9 of USA's 11 points, putting a team full of first ballot Hall of Famers on his back at 45 years old.
LeBron James. He's still doing this at 45.
And like last game,
you can't hate on this man, bro.
Dominated for Team USA. Anthony Davis was good yet again. Drew Holiday did Drew Holiday things, and there can never be enough good words said about Drew because he is just a special player. You also got one of the plays of the game from Devin Booker, with him initially playing great defense on Franz Wagner to get the strip before then going down the other end and doing this.
And one game.
All the good performances, there was one other guy who had a really good game. A guy who everyone, including myself, has criticized. But Joel Embiid decided to look closer to the MVP level player we know he is in this game against Germany. And that means he was doing it on both ends of the floor. Like on this play, where Germany run that little brush screen to get Bonga going downhill, and even with that burst of speed, Embiid has the ability to recover and absolutely destroy that shot at the rim. That's just a violent block, which led to a blockbuster highlight.
Oh my gosh. Hey! See that on Sports
necessarily the Joel Embiid that we've seen in Philadelphia, but we shouldn't expect 100 elbow touches and post-ups a game on a team with so much star power. Instead, he was doing all of the little things, like on this play where he sets the initial screen for Steph, who gives it up to Booker, and Embiid flashes to the elbow before the little soft touch to drop it in. Or on this play in transition, where he's trailing Holiday for the casual three-pointer. And you've got to give Embiid credit, because it was clear through the first few games that Anthony Davis and Bam Adebayo were having more impact because they were able to play within the offense more efficiently and then defend at a higher level. Joel still looks a bit off the pace defensively, but if he can give you 15, 8, and 5 in 25 minutes to go along with some rim protection, you aren't going to get many complaints. With that being said, it wasn't all perfect for USA, because once again, it was a game that went right down to the wire. And whilst Germany are a great team, from a talent perspective, it shouldn't require late game heroics from LeBron to beat them. The difference is, Germany played with more intensity, attacked the boards more ferociously, and was sharing the ball more. If there is one major problem we've seen from Team USA, it's a problem that we all could have anticipated, and that is with a team full of superstars and number one options, there is only one ball. As a result, you have a lot of possessions that end in ISO ball. I just mentioned how Embiid has adjusted, but not everyone on the roster has made those same adjustments. And there are still way too many possessions that end in tough step-back jumpers instead of what should always be a good look for a team with 5 stars on the floor at all times. And when I talk about being able to work without the ball in your hands, you once again see the importance of guys like Drew Holiday and Derek White. Look at this play with LeBron posting up. You have Steph and Booker providing spacing, which leaves the middle of the floor open for Drew to cut aggressively before quickly giving it up to Embiid, relocating and knocking down the three. And it's not unreasonable to say Team USA would have lost the last 2 games if it weren't for Drew Holiday. Obviously, LeBron was the star, but Drew's combination of ball pressure on defense and...
let me tell you something. Drew is such a great guard, a great, outstanding guard. He plays defense and he plays offense, bro. Oh my God.
Intelligence on offense continues to prove why he's starting, despite the likes of Tatum, Edwards, and Halliburton being more productive and talented NBA players. It's the same reason Anthony Davis has been so consistent for Team USA, because he uses all of those tools that he has and picks the right time. Like here with Tatum on the post-up, AD cuts aggressively and then has the ability to finish through the contact of the 7-footer. Even LeBron has been a willing cutter. It's just pretty self-explanatory that if one person has the ball in his hands, there has to be movement or spacing coming from the other 4 players on the floor. And the one game that we really saw USA move and share the ball consistently was against Serbia, and they went on to win that game by nearly 30 points against one of the best teams in the world. That is the film that Steve Kerr should be showing this team every day until the first game of the Olympics.
Talk about the coaching,
now, I'm not
Steve
Kerr, but I'll also be showing film on the Olympics and just the NBA going forward. So if you want to see more content,
I bet. Listen, there's gonna be a lot of Olympics content coming. I promise y'all, it's gonna be a lot. So, like, I'm gonna be active, man. I'm gonna try to be posting every day, if not every day, every other day. But we gonna see what happens, man. But like Olympic content's gonna be on the way. Other content's gonna be on the way. I'm gonna be doing a lot more on here than just sports too. We're gonna be lit on here. We'll be teed up, but for sure. More content on the way, man. I thank y'all. Love y'all. I hit my cut on my finger, that's why. But I thank y'all. Love y'all, man. That was a view. Be great. Find your dreams. Check out all the other videos I have dropped. Check out them brand new vlogs I dropped. And yeah, your boys out, man. Love y'all.